So weird. So weird. God, do I hate technology. Let me see. Live on X, but Twitch does not seem like it's live unless there's a delay here. Hold on one second. Maybe I am live. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I am live. I just don't know what I'm doing. That is, yeah. So it took it took a long time. It went live on X before it went live here. So very odd. But welcome to the show, everybody. And if you don't mind, if you are on X, I'm just testing out some things. So let me see. If you wouldn't mind bumping it on X, I would appreciate it. Thanks, JP. I got you. But here's the link on X. Yeah, if y'all don't mind like retweeting that or whatever the hell needs to be done, you would be kings and queens. All right. How y'all doing? I am feeling better. Thank you. I got you, JP. Got you, Artan. If I skipped anybody else, I apologize. Trying to get things moving here. So, Tech Cowgirl in the house. Awesome. Imo Junkie. Awesome. We got a lot of familiar faces. Ketu. Holy camole. That's the way to do it. Simba. Oh, yeah. And Andrea. All right, we're going to keep this thing rolling. I want to show you all something. So Dim Candles does a lot of great videos and art, and he shared a prompt on X the other day, which was like kind of like create a character out of a flower, out of like petals of flowers and layers. And so I tried it out with Stara, and I thought it looked pretty good. Yeah, it's because Dim Candles shared an awesome like graphic prompt. And it doesn't quite look like Stara, but it's not too bad. The tool I use, HeyGen, they've been evolving their platform like these AI tools do, and they kind of screwed up my ability to create awesome Stara photos that look like Stara. That's Flora. Question if my track has been Spotify released. Yeah, of course, share it. You can share your Spotify links too, I believe. Or wait, can you? I don't know. It's probably safest if you share your Suno, but if you drop me your Spotify link, I can share it in the chat. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty cool image. It's pretty cool prompt, and AI tech is just so freaking crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's just nuts, completely nuts. Don't forget to approve the songs. Oh no, I won't forget. I just kind of ad-libbing a little bit while we're waiting for people to get in here. But there's 10 songs. I'll go ahead and start playing them. And I usually like to wait till there's at least 10 people. That way, I don't know, just people can feel the love a little bit more with a bigger audience is all. Okay, so first up, we are going to play JP's. And then we're going to play Artan, and if I missed anybody doing a gift sub or something for a skip, just give me a holler and let me know. And yeah, I got that, Artan. And then we'll go ahead and get you going. Exits in the house. Oh yeah. Let's do this thing. JP's up first with Stolen Life. I think I just heard this in a stream, but oh my god, I'm so sorry. I meant to hit the mute button. Alright, I'm going to do my best to not sneeze and cough on the mic. Here we go. Let me know about the volume too, if y'all are hearing this okay or not.
Only you, yeah. Name so wild, out, life defiled, yeah. Not my style, stolen life, ooh yeah. Paid the price, but now I find my high. Ooh yeah. All the same, again and again, yeah, yeah. Drowning in chains away. Facing haze, fading days. They'll just say it'll be okay. Feels get real, yeah. Heat get beat. Grown man throw down little JP. Shirt on my head and the dude saw red. I remember every word he said. Yeah, made in England, sinking winded. Life racing did I can't win. No, slave to the name and blaze like a game. Alien failing, wait and fade. Yeah, break me, crush me, tear me, rush me. No one touch me, no one touch. No, that's enough. I cracked the rough, I hacked the love, I trap my stuff. Bursting free, rebirth. I'm me, I'm here, believe it's real. JP, rise and shout, yeah. Inside out. Now it's mine. I find stolen life. All the same, again and again, yeah, yeah. Drowning in chains away. Phasing haze, fading days. They'll just say it'll be okay. All the same, again and again. Drowning in chains away. Phasing haze, fading days. They'll just say it'll be okay. Stolen life. Stolen life. Stolen life. I wanna be me. I wanna be me. I wanna be me.
I want to be me. All right, I guess I did not hear this one before. I was confusing it with a different one, but it seems like you're going more into the rocking sounds these days, JP. Is that right on the money? I would say that more for this specific theme. Didn't I just hear one of your songs in a listen party that was also kind of a more guitar-oriented dance track? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it works really well, and also it gives a little bit of variety. Nothing wrong with your normal song. So I think but I think adding the guitar in there and getting a little bit of a different vibe is pretty damn awesome. I think overall, since you asked for feedback, I think the Stolen Life hook is very strong. It's emotionally loaded and it's chantable. It's kind of hooky. It immediately frames up the idea of theft, of identity theft, either metaphorical, emotional, or practical. I think the ending really pulls it all together with "I Want to Be Me." I think I don't say this as an insult, but it's like a little bit childlike and innocent to say "I want to be me," but I think that works for this song because the simplicity cuts through kind of all the other feelings and statements that you made before. I do that a lot. Like I know when I make my songs, a lot of them sound like Dr. Seuss rhymes sometimes. So I think there's a place for that. You got a lot of raw energy, like all throughout the song, like just the whole break me, crush me, tear me, rush me. Even like your smaller phrases like sink and winded, life rescinded, like they just kind of have a natural rhythm. So if I'm going to go into some more feedback where there might be ways to improve, the song's already live, so I generally don't like to give feedback on songs that are live because it's really hard to incorporate that feedback in anything practical. But I would say a lot of your songs are, I'm sorry, not a lot of your songs, a lot of your lines in this song are very rhythmic, sound good, but they don't anchor to a concrete, real experience. They kind of don't set a scene, and it's not a specific wound, it's just a general wound. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's kind of how I write a lot of my songs, but I'm just pointing that out to you that some people prefer specificity so it can like feel more real to them. Um, I think some of the lines, even though I like sinking, winded, life rescinded, it just sounds like a good rhyme. Like, what does it mean, really, right? But I think, again, that's just, it leaves it open to the listener to interpret. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm just pointing it out that, like, there's not enough specificity in this song for some people. For me, it's good. I like pretty abstract songs, to be honest. Um, and yeah, I think overall it was just a great track. I also liked how you changed up the rhythm with a little bit different lyrical flow here, so it didn't get too stale towards the end. Anyway, that's my feedback. I hope that helps. Oh, this is so I didn't know that this was a real story. So that helps. Thank you for sharing that. So I missed that part, JP. My bad. So overall, like I said, I was just kind of stretching for critique to give you, but I think overall this it sounded really good, and I like that you added the guitar. Zanzibar, the AI play, I put 5 minutes 3 seconds because Ketu had a song. I think it was like 5:02. Um, so yeah, that's exactly right on the money. Well, thank you for sharing such a personal story, JP. Um, I really appreciate that, and I like the new vibe, and that does not mean I did not like the old vibe. It just, I like the guitar added there. It really landed, and it really fit the song. So, kudos. Okay, let me put that one. I'm going to give that one, I'm thinking, what do y'all think I should do on that one? You thinking an S? I'm thinking an S. Zanzibar, are you trying to tell me that your song is 5:30? Is that what I'm hearing? Let me see, I'm going to add these songs in. And next on my skip list is Artan. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. If I'm more out of it than normal, I'm recovering from an illness, and I apologize. My head is still a little bit cloudy, let's say. I'm not going to say foggy. I had a song that's 5:27. Now here, Zanzibar, I'll bump this up to 5:28. All right, bud. I just don't like to make the limit so long on this show because we usually get a lot of people in here, and I want to play as many people as I can. So we're going to play Inner Child. Man, I'll tell you what, you don't want to even get me started on inner child work. I think inner child work, for those of you who don't know, is like one of the most important things that you can do to heal from traumas. And I think, like, to me personally, like, so I used to be really big into hypnosis, and I used to like help people visualize their inner child and embrace them and kind of like learn to listen to them and connect with them more. But I think if you ever have issues like where your childhood wasn't so great, sometimes it's really good just to kind of zone out, meditate, and just kind of visualize that younger version of you that was hurt, and you can actually communicate with them and give them what they need and be the parent that they didn't get. And it goes a long way to stabilizing your nervous system. It's not a magic cure. It doesn't heal everything overnight, but the more you can get in touch with your inner child, the um, it makes a big impact, in my opinion. I'm a big believer in it. So I'm not even sure that's what this song is about, but I'm guessing based on the photo and the image and the title, it probably is. So I can't wait to hear it. Artan always knows how to deliver the emotional depth and context to really make her songs touch your soul. So can't wait to hear this one. Let's go.
take up space, to lower eyes and still your tone, to make your breathing barely known, and wear apology on your face. You learned to fold before you grew, to call your silence being good, to shrink exactly where you stood until there was no shape of you. Inner child, I see you now. The room, the rules, the quiet plea, the way they told you not to be. I place my hand upon your brow. Your hand with open face, they met your eagerness with doubt, or talked until it faded out, until you learned to leave no trace. Inner child, inner child, I break the locks and find the key to let the human breath return. There is nothing more for you to learn than to be finally free. Inner child, I see you clear, no longer fading into air, no longer shrinking anywhere. I stand beside you, I am here.
Well, song was just beautiful as I imagined it would be. Really, thank you for sharing that. And I think this is exactly kind of just a great summary of how to do inner child work. And there's a lot of different ways to do it, but I think the key thing is to give your inner child the things that they didn't get from inconsistent caregivers. And look, life is not always fair. That's just the way it is. But now that you're an adult, you can give your inner child the things that you didn't get as a kid, and you can show them that you're safe and secure. And it goes a long way, in my opinion, to calming your nervous system and helping you understand that the danger, the anxiety is not really what it used to be when you were dependent upon other people. Sorry, I don't mean to go into a big lecture here, but this was a beautiful track. It really spoke to me a lot, Artan. And I really appreciate you. I appreciate your whole attitude about life, and your songs convey just a beautiful message that is powerful and uplifting. And you are seen and heard and appreciated. That's all I got to say about that. I think you already know that is how I feel about you and your music, but there you go. Okay, my browser just froze up, so that's not good. Are we still live on the chat at least? Because I don't know what the heck is going on. Huh, we're still live, but my browser is completely borked. Interesting. That is going to suck. So let me do this. Let's see, that's going to kill the... It was AI Play, it looks like, because my other browser's working fine. All right, I'm going to go back into AI Play. You know what? I did not start the session anyway, so let me take a chance to do that at this point. And let me find this. Is this the right screen? No, it's not. Where the hell is the right screen? It wouldn't be a foggy show if there wasn't a whole bunch of technical issues, right? The computer broke after hearing such a great track. Yeah, no kidding. That is exactly what it is. I blame Artan. All right, so I'm going to actually turn this session live. Boom. Skip that. And I'm going to go down and pop this one up to an A level as soon as it reconciles here. And it looks like we've got 5 new ones, so I'm going to do that. All right, here we go. It decided to go back to its inner child. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have to blame you, Artan. You know, you can't create such beautiful music. It really makes the whole universe shake and shift. I'm going to go ahead and give that one an S tier. Next up, we have a skip by Exid, and so let me just go find The Show featuring Exidious with MA and Exid. They've been doing a lot of music together lately. Yeah, shame on you. So here we go with The Show. So if y'all haven't caught the act here, but Emmy and Exidious are kind of like doing a little bit more formal team-ups here and collaborations with their brand. They're going to be dropping an EP soon, so that's pretty damn awesome. I think 2 of the top creators on Suno combining forces. I'm all for it. Let's do it. The Show.
I see it on your lips, feel your shaky hips. Now let me steal a kiss before the moment slips. Let us take it slow. Let me be alone. This is how it goes. Let's take it home. This is our show. You take a shaky breath as you slide down on my chest. Now take a pause. Feel the rush, feel the rush. Say my name and let it go. This is our show.
Take it slow like so, baby, yeah. We are on the roll, feel it slow like so, baby, yeah. This is that flow. This is that glow. This is how it goes.
This is our show. You take a shaky breath as you slide down on my chest. Now take a pause. Feel the rush. Say my name and let it go. This is our show. This is our show.
is right, it's easy to stay up the night. You're the tunnel and I see the light. I am ready to come out the other side. And I let go. I take a little breath. There's a sigh down on your chest. I take a little pause, feel the rush, ask for more, and I let go. This is our show.
Yeah, that was really good. I think like the interesting thing here is how polished it sounds, and doing this in studio, it really shows how far studio can take you. If I'm assuming this was done in studio, did I read Exit's comment earlier correctly? But it really shows you how you can take your music a little bit further. The basic beats, which is what I do, um, make good music, but sounds like a professional produced track that is ready for mainstream. It's really cool stuff, and I think it shows us all where we can take our music, if you want to put the blood, sweat, and tears into it, like Emmy and X are doing. So really kudos to both of you. It was just a lot of variety, great beat. It was familiar but also unique, which is I think the hallmarks of something that's going to be a hit. It's got to sound a little bit familiar so people just groove with it immediately, but it sounds a little bit different and unique that you want to come back to it because you can't get that itch scratched elsewhere. So really great track. Yeah, so it was in studio. Yeah, so studio's crazy. I should get to know it, but I barely even like to do the basic music creation, so I probably will never be able to get my head around that. But I'm glad that other creators out here are doing this, because that is some really enjoyable music. So thank you both for doing what you're doing, and when you get ready to release your EP, let me know, because I would be glad to promote that. Speaking of which, my buddy Warwick, your buddy too, he gets along with everybody, just dropped a new EP on Suno, or maybe it's a full album, but check it out there. So there's Warwick's music. If you like Warwick stuff, which I do, he always has some just amazing stuff. This one is a hardcore punk kind of sound to it, so I haven't listened to all of them yet, but it's got a real vibe to it, and I think you'll like it if you're into the kind of harder punk sounds. So I've got it queued up to listen to after the stream, but check it out. Go give it a like. Yeah, Warwick is great. I love his stuff. And you know what? That poor son of a bitch, he's coming second on the AI Song Wars twice. So always a bridesmaid, never a bride. So we'll give him a little pity party there and share his playlist, right? But yeah, I can't wait to hear more music from the MX Productions. Keep it going. Awesome. What's the what for, Arsenal? About Warwick coming in second on the Song Wars twice? Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Exactly. First loser. That's how we frame that up. By the way, I've been writing down the gift subs. So here's who's coming up next. We got Xenox, Arsenal, Zanzibar, Dim Candles, and the one and only Glass Foxes. Hey, he still lost, Neutron. He's still lost. Let's not baby him. First loser's first loser. I'm kidding. That's really rude. Warg makes great music. Go give his playlist a tap. Oh man, I bust Warg's chops, but he knows I love him and I love his music. So I hope all is forgiven. But yeah, being sarcastic and prickish towards your friends is not really the way I like to be, so I apologize profusely to Warg. But I can't say I won't do it again, because that's just how it goes sometimes. By the way, for those of you who are on X, if you wouldn't mind tapping this, either give it a like or reshare it. I'm trying to see how the audience on X grows, so I'd really appreciate it, and thank you very much. All right, let's move on to Xenox's track. Here's some eye candy. So, I mean, it's not candy I enjoy eating, but some of you all might enjoy it. So here you go.
Take it till we drop. I wanna see you up and down. Let me see you up and down, side to side. You know you got me high. Let me see you up and down, side to side. I'm yours tonight. I wanna see you up and down. Let me see you up and down, side to side. You know you got me high. Take control. Keep your body nice and slow. Don't rush, I like the tease. Whisper to me, yes, boy, please. Will you play with my energy? You know just what to do to me. Pull me close, don't let it stop. We can take it till we drop. I wanna see it up and down. Let me see you up and down, side to side. You know you got me high. Let me see you up and down, side to side. I'm yours tonight. I wanna see you up and down. Let me see you up and down, side to side. You know you got me high. Let me see you up and down, side to side. I'm yours tonight.
All right. And for those of you I see coming into the show, welcome, Del. Nice to have you here. Master's in the house. Detour Soundscape. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I thought the vibe was really good here. Xenox is, in my opinion, well known for making club tracks, just different varieties of EDM and dance and club, and I mean, he's a pro at it. Like, if you aren't already following him, if you like this kind of music, you should go check out his channel. It's good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to share that to the chat one more time. If you like that music, you can go. I'm pretty sure that we could make like a full club set with some of the great creators just on this stream alone, but there's so many amazing creators with the was it good enough to crash the computer? No, it didn't. Well, actually, I don't know yet. No, it didn't crash, so we're good. But yeah, there's just so many great people that make just dance music of different varieties, and I'm a big fan of it. I used to make it a lot more, but I kind of pulled back from that. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let me go ahead and approve this one. Next up, so I had missed Andrea. Andrea DM'd me, and if I missed any of you before when I shouted out the list of people who got skips, let me know, because it's not intentional. It just, whatever, shit happens. So just don't feel shy about letting me know if I screwed up, because yeah, I'm only human. So let's play Pushing Back from Urban Humans, which is Andrea's brand. Let's do this.
Here in the sink, name on a form, laugh in the mirror, try to look warm. I practice my voice on the walk to the train. Strangers pretend they don't see my face. Why you pushing back every time I move? I'm just reaching out for a little room. I'm not hurting you by being who I am. So why's my simple truth more than you can stand? Sir in the aisle burns like a brand. I smooth down my skirt, hide both my hands. My mother still writes to my old first name. Says she's just scared, like that makes it sane. Why you pushing back every time I move? I'm just reaching out for a little room. I'm not hurting you by being who I am. So why's my simple truth more than you can stand? Do you think I chose all these late night tears, the locked bathroom doors, the swallowed ears? If you wore my skin for a single day, you'd pray to wake up and feel that it's fate. Why you pushing back every time I move? I'm just reaching out for a little room. I'm not hurting you by being who I am. So why's my simple truth more than you can stand? I just wanna live in this body I claim. You can kick your feet. I'll keep my name.
All right, all right. Give it up for Andrea. It's a beautiful little vibe, bouncing, sweet sounds. Just, it's a good sound. It is a very good sound. And one of the things that I see, like people that have their brands, obviously I really like it because I do my own Stara thing, but like I really love the different brands that y'all do. And Andrea's got this avatar here, which is just really recognizable now. So if you ever see this avatar, you just know it's one of her tracks. So it's really a good thing. Just kind of like JP has the blue-haired woman, and Exit has that big skulking 8-foot monster with the red eyes. Oh man, good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, great track. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one an S tier. Sorry, I had a sneeze coming on, and it's gone now, but it's probably gonna shoot out at the worst possible moment. So it's kind of distracting me here. Anyway, whatever. If I sneeze, I sneeze. All right, next up we've got Arsenal with, where the hell is it? I Belong to Galway. Oh, okay. I think I heard this one. Is this the one you shared in the server the other day? Arsenal? Is this the Irish one that Killeen helped with, or is this a different one? Oh, well, this is a different one. I really like that one. That was pretty good. All right, let's play this one. Here we go. Love that old school kind of illustrative kind of picture that looks like it's kind of been worn away and dirty. It just kind of looks really cool. All right, let's do it. All right.
The Atlantic wind called out my name through emerald hills and pouring rain. I followed roads I'd never known till Galway whispered you were home. Color drips from every street, painted doors and wandering feet. Fiddles cry from open bars underneath the western stars. Boots hit hard on cobblestone, but I don't feel alone. Every face and every smile makes me wanna stay a while. I've seen the world, I've chased the sea, but nothing ever captured me. There's nowhere I'd rather be than Galway tonight, where the whiskey burns warm and the music feels right, where the voices rise up and carry my soul in a way no other place could hold. There's nowhere I'd rather stand, nowhere I'd rather stay than lost in Galway's wild embrace. If this is where my story will be, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Past Lynch's castle standing proud, watching over every crowd. Centuries beneath its skin, still alive and violent. She took my hand in candle glow, placed a clattering slow, love and loyalty in her eyes, under Galway's endless sky. Friendship poured in every cheer, like I'd belong my whole life here. Not a stranger anymore, not like I was before. No road behind me calls me back, I found the place I always lacked. There's nowhere I'd rather be than Galway tonight, where the whole damn world feels alive, where the laughter drowns my fears away and makes me beg for one more day. There's nowhere I'd rather breathe, nowhere I'd rather roam, 'cause Galway feels like home. If I never see another sea, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. The Atlantic sings, the past forgives. In Galway's arms a man can live. Not where I'm from, but where I stand is where I finally understand. There's nowhere I'd rather be than Galway tonight, with the boots stomping hard and spirits in flight, where the fiddles scream and the ale runs free, and Galway lives inside of me. There's nowhere I'd rather live, nowhere I'd rather die than under Galway's painted sky. If this is where my soul will stay, I'll never walk away. So raise your glass to Ireland's flame, 'cause Galway calls my name.
All right. It's a really fun, interesting track. I've said this before in the past, but we all have our certain genres that we vibe with, and I definitely don't go out of my way to listen to Irish music. But when you hear something like this on Suno, it really opens your ears and mind to all the different beautiful sounds out there in the world. And I think this was really just a well-delivered song, and you got to appreciate it even if you're not into this type of music. I really appreciate it. And Arsenal did another one the other day. I don't know if you released it, Arsenal, but you should check out Arsenal's page if it's out there. But it was really pretty excellent in my opinion. And this one was just right up there. So good stuff. Good stuff. Did you release it, Arsenal, that other one? Or is that just kind of a draft? Oh, really? Tech Cowgirl makes those kind of songs too? That's really cool. Let's talk about something really important here. Whiskey is meant to be drank warm. Any of you savages who are putting on ice need to just listen. I can't tell you what to do in life, but if you want to have a full life of riches and experiences, you will stop destroying your whiskey by putting it on ice. That's all I got to say about that. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Anyway, so that's the other song, Know Where I'd Rather Be, Drum Shambo. What if I drink bourbon instead of whiskey? Same idea. Adding cola. Vin. My God, first of all, Vin, it's so good to see you again. I've missed you. I've missed your songs. And I really appreciate you being here, bud. And I hope everything's going well for you in life. So it's good that people come and people go in the Suno community, but I always love it when they come back. Especially, I don't know if you all know Vin, but he's another one that creates just amazing dance tracks. He's just a freaking superstar in my opinion. He always has been. So you're back from the dead. That is awesome, bro. That is awesome. You were the one who voted warm, but not for the reason you think. I'd love to hear. Okay, first of all, Jack Daniels isn't real. Do not drink Jack Daniels. Do you hate yourself? Go buy something a little bit more upscale. No offense to anybody that is involved with the Jack Daniels brewing or distillery, but that's not real whiskey. That's not real anything. It's plonk. Yeah, I would go with, I don't know what plonk is, but I'm gonna go with Imo and say that it's plonk. So anyway, next up, I'm gonna move on. I think I've caused enough hubbub with my whiskey statements, but I do encourage you all to try it out. Next up, we've got Zanzibar, Cock-a-Doodle Doom. Okay. EDM dubstep polka. It's an epic chicken song. I mean, are there any other types of chicken songs other than epic? Okay, hold on a second. Does not seem to be wanting to resolve this. Hold on. There it goes. Here we go.